2 Samuel 3. And the fighting between the house of Saul and the house of Daud was long drawn out. But Daud grew stronger and stronger, and the house of Saul grew weaker and weaker. And sons were born to Daud in Hebron. And his firstborn was Amnon, by Achinoam the Israelitess. And his second, Kilab, by Abigail, the widow of Nabal the Carmelite. And the third, Absalom son of Maacah, the daughter of Talmai, king of Geshur. And the fourth, Adoniah son of Kaggith. And the fifth, Shephatiah son of Abital. And the sixth, Yithream, by Daud's Asha Eglah. These were born to Daud in Hebron. And it came to be, while there was fighting between the house of Shaul and the house of Daud, that Abner was strengthening himself in the house of Shaul. And Shaul had a concubine, whose name was Ritzpah, daughter of Aiah. And Ish-bosheth said to Abner, Why have you gone into my father's concubine? And Abner was very displeased at the words of Ish-bosheth, and said, Am I a dog's head that belongs to Yehudah, that I show kindness to the house of Shaul your father, to his brothers, and to his friends today, and have not let you fall into the hand of Daud, that you charge me today with a sin concerning this Asha? Elohim does so to Abner, and more also, if I do not do for Daud, as Yahuah has sworn to him, to cause the rain to pass over from the house of Shaul, and to raise up the throne of Daud over Yisrael and over Yehudah, from Dan to Beersheba. And he was unable to answer Abner another word, because he feared him. And Abner sent messengers on his behalf to Daud, saying, Whose is the land? Saying also, Make your covenant with me, and see, my hand is with you to bring all Yisrael to you. And Daud said, Good, I make a covenant with you. Only one matter I am asking of you. You do not see my face unless you first bring Michal, daughter of Shaul, when you come to see my face. Daud then sent messengers to Ish-bosheth, son of Shaul, saying, Give me my Asha Michal, to whom I became engaged for 100 foreskins of the Philistine. And Ish-bosheth sent and took her from her husband, from Paltiel son of Laish. But her husband went with her to Bakurim, going on and weeping behind her. And Abner said to him, Go, turn back. And he turned back. And Abner had a word with the elders of Yisrael, saying, In time past you were seeking for Daud to be king over you. And now do it. For Yahuah has spoken of Daud, saying, By the hand of my servant Daud I save my people, Yisrael, from the hand of the Philistine and the hand of all their enemies. And Abner also spoke in the hearing of Benjamin. And Abner also went to speak in the hearing of Daud in Hebron all that seemed good to Yisrael and all the house of Benjamin. And Abner and 20 men with him came to Daud at Hebron. And Daud made a feast for Abner and the men who were with him. And Abner said to Daud, Let me arise and go, and gather all Yisrael to my Adoni the king, and let them make a covenant with you, and you shall reign over all that your being desires. And Daud sent Abner away, and he went in peace. And see, the servants of Daud and Joab came from a raid, and brought much spoil with them. But Abner was not with Daud in Hebron, for he had sent him away, and he had gone in peace. And Joab and all the army that was with him came, and they reported to Joab, saying, Abner son of Ner came to the king, and he sent him away, and he has gone in peace. And Joab went to the king and said, What have you done? See, Abner has come to you. Why is it that you sent him away, and he is already gone? You know that Abner son of Ner came to deceive you, to know your going out and your coming in, and to know all that you are doing. Joab then left Daud, and he sent messengers after Abner, who brought him back from the well of Sirah. But Daud did not know it. Thus Abner returned to Hebron, and Joab took him aside in the gate to speak with him privately, and there struck him in the stomach. so that he died for the blood of Asahel his brother. And when Daud heard it afterwards, he said, My reign and I are guiltless before Yahuah forever of the blood of Abner son of Ner. Let it rest on the head of Joab and on all his father's house, and let there never fail to be in the house of Joab one who has a discharge, or is a leper, who leans on a staff, or falls by the sword, or who lacks bread. So Joab and Abishai his brother slew Abner, because he had killed their brother Asahel at Gibeon in the battle. And Daud said to Joab and to all the people who were with him, Tear your garments, gird yourselves with sackcloth, and mourn for Abner. And King Daud followed the coffin, and they buried Abner in Hebron. And the king lifted up his voice and wept at the grave of Abner, and all the people wept. And the king sang a lament over Abner, and said, Should Abner die as a fool dies? Your hands were not bound, nor your feet put into shackles. As one falls before sons of evil, so you fell. And all the people wept over him again. And all the people came to cause Daud to eat food while it was still day. But Daud swore, saying, Elohim do so to me, and more also, if I taste bread or whatever else till the sun goes down. And all the people took note of it, and it was good in their eyes, since whatever the king did was good in the eyes of all the people. And all the people and all Yisrael knew that day that it had not been the king's intent to kill Abner son of Ner. The king also said to his servants, Do you not know that a prince and a great one has fallen in Yisrael today? And I am weak today, though anointed king. And these men, the sons of Tseruiah, are too harsh for me. Let Yahuah repay the evildoer according to his evil.